Hey guys, John here with Survival Dispatch, and today I'm going to talk about the water purification system that I'm using for 2019. For the last year and a half, I've been using the Katadyn BeFree water system, and I have 3 or 4 of these that I cycle in and out of different bags. But I've come up with a new system, and systems always change based on experience with products or new products coming out, and that's kind of what gravitated towards this. So originally I was using the Sawyer Squeeze that everybody had used for a long time, and one of the issues with that was flow rate. And that's what made me gravitate towards the Katadyn BeFree around the beginning of 2018, the end of 2017, because the flow rate was a whole lot better. It had an included bag that was much stronger than the Sawyer. So I just started gravitating towards the Katadyn, but it has a little bit of drawbacks. It's kind of hard to handle when it's full if you want to put it back in your bag because it has no membrane, so it's super flimsy. Really tough. I still like these and use these, but I've kind of gravitated towards a new system. So the new system is the brand new Sawyer Micro Squeeze. And one of the reasons why I prefer this is because it's a little bit more versatile, and it fits into the system that I like to use a little bit better. So what I did was I brought everything here in the packages that it comes so you guys can see, but I've had multiple of these that I've used multiple times. So, and I'll kind of break everything down, how I utilize the features and everything that comes with them. So that's why I figured we would start with packaging. So, so the Micro Squeeze is the new Sawyer product, came out right at the end of 2018, 2019. Has pretty much all the same characteristics as the Sawyer Squeeze that we know and love, but it's a lot smaller, a lot more portable, and it has all the same features. So one of the big benefits to this is it'll filter about 100,000 or so gallons of water, depending on how nasty it is, where the Katadyn only does about 10,000 gallons of water. So there's some cost savings there. Trash. So the first thing is the squeeze bottle, the bag that comes with the Sawyers. These are fine if you don't use them. They work great. If you use them, you'll probably start finding that when you start to squeeze these things with the filter on, you start to squeeze these things to filter water, the seams will start to break. They're light duty plastic. I don't like them. I throw them away. The cap that comes with it, I don't use that either, so I throw it away. This is a bottle-to-bottle fixture. Some people hold on to these. I usually don't, but I do keep the extra O-ring that goes in. Make sure you keep that. So keep that in your bag. Keep the Sawyer Squeeze. The bottle feature, I don't use that, so I toss it. The Plunger. Everybody usually carries the Plunger. It's a good item to keep. You can use it for irrigating a wound if you needed to. If you got something in your eye and needed to irrigate your eye, you could use that as well, but I don't use it. The straw. Comes with a straw. The straw can attach to the bottle. It'll allow you to suck if you're in a stream. Once again, these have their place, but these make you a stationary person. You can only use these if you're at a water source and you have to stay at that water source. It doesn't allow you to move it. A lot of people carry it. It's super lightweight. You can use it, but I don't carry that either. So out of the package, what I keep is the Micro Squeeze and the extra inline filter, inline washer O-ring that goes in here. So those are the only 2 things that I keep out of that. As far as containers, because one of the downsides to the Micro Squeeze is without the bag, it has no way of actually containing water. So what I like to use is the Cnoc Vecto. I've used this thing quite a few times, and like I said, I have another one, so don't oh, that looks brand new, you've never used it. Everything is available on Amazon. We'll leave the links below, and you can get it. So this is just a regular super hard rubber bag. I've never ripped one of these. I've never gotten a hole in these things. I mean, they're freaking as strong as it can be. What I like about these over the Sawyer bag that I threw on the floor is when you're at a water source, it's extremely hard to get water into the little inlet. And it takes a long time to fill a 32-ounce bag. This is a 2-liter bag. The bottom just slides right off, and it completely opens up. So if you are at a small stream, and it's a harder plastic at the top, So you can kind of just pinch it with your fingers and you can scoop this thing. And it's so much easier to get water in it. You can just scoop it. You can fill this complete 2-liter bag, fold it over the top, and completely seals it. And as you can see, it even seals in air. So it's 100% waterproof. And then what you can do is just open the top, stick your Sawyer Squeeze on there, and now you have a portable water bag that you can roll up and filter water. So this is a 2-liter bag. What I also carry is I carry 2 Smartwater bottles. A lot of guys go to Nalgene bottles. I think they're expensive, they're heavy, they're bulky. Wide mouths are sometimes hard to drink out of. I stopped using Nalgene bottles years and years ago. If you watch like through hikers, guys, people hike the Appalachian Trail, the PCT Trail, they go 2,000 miles and they use nothing but Smartwater bottles. They're super hard construction. I like to put the sports caps on them because once again, the sports cap gives me the ability of the syringe. So I could use this to irrigate a wound, to rinse out my eye. What it also allows me to do is take the Sawyer Squeeze here, take it off the bag. So I can fill this with clean water. It mates up with the inside here, and I can back flush the filter too. So multi-use, and it gives me a container. So I like to carry 1 or 2 of the 1-liter containers, and then I like to carry a 16-ounce container. Why the 16-ounce container? Because it gives me a measuring device. Most Mountain House foods or dehydrated foods, the 2-serving ones, they usually take about 16 ounces of water. So I can fill this up. I can put it in my pot if I want to. I know I have 16 ounces of water, and then I can put it into my meal. I've put boiling water into these also, so I'll put my coffee in here, I'll pour my water in, and I'll drink my coffee out of this from, in the morning time. And then if I have any Gatorade, Tailwind, electrolytes, I have a mix bottle. So this is just for mixing and measuring. This is what I keep my fresh, clean water in. And then this is what I can transport, what I will say is dirty water. I'll transport it in this. I'll filter it through the Micro Squeeze into these bottles, and then I'll drink from my 1-liter bottles. And it's just a system that I've seen a lot in the hiking world. I've used it quite a bit. I really like it. Downside of it is a multi-use, multi-item system, but the versatility of the squeeze, if you're a type of guy that likes to use a Camelback, it does have 2 inlet features, so you can put it on your hose, you can put it on bottles, or if for some reason my bag were to break, I can always take the cap right off of this bottle, and I don't lose any of my filtering capabilities. So it's super versatile, where the Katadyn BeFree, it's a harder size inlet to make those kind of attachments. So this is what I've been using the last couple of months. I really, really like it, and it's worked really, really well. It's extremely versatile, and it allows me to do everything that I need to do when I'm moving, when I'm at camp, or when I'm getting new water. So, and I also never have to worry about contaminating what my dirty water to my freshwater setup is. So click the links below. We'll have all the Amazon links if you guys are interested in this. But I've been really extremely happy with the Micro Squeeze, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time to show you guys exactly how I carry this system, because there's a lot of different parts. So this is what I prefer. If you have any other questions or comments with regards to water purification, filtering, anything like that, feel free to leave them below. Make sure you hit the like button, and until next time, be safe.